We are counting down 30 seconds to tip off here. This is our first game of the Southern Oregon Holiday Classic here at Cascade Christian High School. My name is Chris Phillips, Jake McCoy. To my right, we got a couple of St. Mary's games. I know the Crater girls are here as well. You guys will be doing that game right after this. I know Cascade Christian has both of their games as well.
That's right. We got a fun-packed day for you.
And then tomorrow, same tomorrow. It's going to be a big day of action tomorrow. Looks like we not going to get starting lineup, so I'll go ahead and get those to you as we see the 5 on the floor. There's the buzzer. We are just about to tip off St. Mary's girls and the Ashland Lady Grizz. Get you those Ashland starters real quick. That's number 22, Aubrey Lazinski. Number 33 is Kendall Abel. Number 5 is Alana Harkness. See a 10. 10 is Anna Barnes. Who's the back there? 2, is that Jackie Moran? Is that the number 2? We'll go with that for now. And the Grizzlies will have the first possession. Down into the corner. He drives baseline, kicks it out. Work on those starters for St. Mary's for you. That's Olivia Lippert there at the top. Number 23 is Riker Rothfuss. Coming over in coverage is 42, Kathy Mejia. Rebound goes to number 25, Abby Christman. And number 20 is Kaylee Connor. So those are your 5 starters for St. Mary's this morning. Actually, we're right at a noon start. Rothfuss underneath gets the bucket.
Beautiful pass.
And the finish.
Beautiful pass and the finish.
Yeah, Riker didn't play in the Hidden Valley tournament we covered earlier, so neither did Mejia. So a couple new starters for St. Mary's. You already see a lot of new energy for them.
She's coming out with the mismatched LeBron sneakers. Okay. All right, she might have gotten them for Christmas. Who knows?
Got to break in those new
Got to break them in, right?
Well, right-handed runner is too strong. Feet got tied. That is actually a Jenna Altig. Number 1. Mejia down low. Connor no good. Tipped out of bounds. He says Ashland ball. Always interesting the lineups teams throw out there here in these early season tournaments. Who's available? Kids are away on vacation. Kids are away on all sorts
Right,
of
yeah.
things.
I'm not seeing Morgan Dole on the bench.
Yeah, good call.
Is she not here?
Yeah, don't see her.
She's a phenomenal freshman that we got to see last weekend. But they got Raja Kapal.
Yeah, Paige.
Another good shooter.
Minute and a half gone. Riker Rothfuss has the ball and the only bucket. Connor loses it down low. Nice little jumper from the corner, Alana Harkness.
Good find by the point guard there. Seeing an open shooter. Knocked down.
Olivia Lippert with her foot on the line. Back iron no good. So the Altig bringing it up past half court. Rothfuss has her at the point. Nice little cut to the hoop, but can't finish.
Good strong finish there.
Aubrey Lazinski got the putback. Another turnover down low for the Crusaders. Foul underneath. Kendall Abel had the miss and got her own rebound. Abel misses from the line. Misses both. Rebound to Mejia. Look it down the left side, trying to find some room. Great defense. Anna Barnes. This one jumper rattles out. And the rebound to Barnes. Gonna get a foul on the scoop from Alana Harkness. That makes us 0 for 6 from the line collectively so far.
Little first quarter jitters.
Yeah, off to a slow start there.
A little too much eggnog last night.
Again, Barnes giving Lippert no room to operate. This time she gets just enough to get the shot off, but it's down to Harkness. She's going to bring it herself most of the way.
Good ball movement.
Good shot from the corner, came up short.
Notice this Ashland team is moving the ball pretty well. Well, as I say that, they turn it over.
Mejia with the steal and the save, and the Crusaders give it right back. Altig directing traffic.
Chris, you watching the NBA games yesterday?
I did not. I got.
No. Well, I'm sure you had your hands full. That's for sure.
Those little boys,
with your two little guys, so.
Sleep is a precious commodity.
Yes.
I know the Warriors just keep winning, which I don't like seeing as someone who is pro tank this season.
Right, I hear you.
And the Rockets, no less.
Right. Yeah, I made it about halftime of that game, and then the turkey stuffing set in, and I took a good 2.5 hour nap. No shame in my game.
Oh, there's absolutely no.
It just happens, you know.
It's just part of life.
As you get older, you know.
Like the 25-year-old talking about getting older.
Back in the day, you know, you'd want to stay up all day for Christmas. Try out your new toys. Well, yeah, I got deodorant and you know, fair enough. I got an iPad. I'm pretty sure it was it was my dad's old one, but you know.
Well,
I'll take it.
Hurt, yeah.
I'll take it.
Still just 4-2.
And I got some deodorant, some toothpaste, and some antiseptic wipes. I was like, hey, Dad, what are you trying to tell me, man?
Clean yourself up, son. Something's going
Clean
wrong.
it up, son.
Yeah. I mean, as tight as man-to-man defense can get there. Gravel gets the turnover, so the defense pays dividends once again. No, my binge is bowl season coming up. That's my big binge time.
Is that right?
You get 2 or 3 football games a day.
Oh, yeah. We can't wait for that.
Chase Young is an animal.
A beast. A beast.
You've seen that Heisman picture?
Oh, my gosh.
He's standing next to Jalen Hurts, who's a legit 5'11", 6
Right.
foot. He makes him look like a toddler.
Oh, my gosh. It's unbelievable. Yeah, he's fun to watch. I was reading something. Joe Burrow's dad, he placed a $10,000 bet in Vegas about who would win the Heisman. Bet it on his own son.
Hey, now. Money where your mouth is.
It's actually funny. My cousin, she just had a boy, and her husband's a huge Saints fan.
Okay.
So
Got some good
I don't know.
after Katrina.
That's right. That's not right. No kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember the quarterback a couple years back, Taysom Hill.
Oh yeah.
So they named their son Taysom because he's now the backup quarterback for the Saints.
Right. Quarterback and just about everything else.
Yeah, no kidding.
Sort of Swiss Army knife guy.
Yeah, that's right. So I actually, my first ever NFL game I went to, Niners versus Saints. I ended up, being a little bit of a traitor, and I got a Reggie Bush Saints jersey. But I kept it for a good, 10, 11 years.
Harkness with the block underneath. Nicely done.
And, it turned out to be the perfect, baby shower gift. So go digging in the closet, folks, and you can always find a good Christmas present or whatever you need. Good bucket down the middle.
Yeah. 8-2. They lead this one as we wind towards the end of the first quarter.
Good move right there. Just unable to dish off and get the finish.
Yeah, Riker Rothfuss had that bucket early on. Those have been the only points the Crusaders have been able to manage. 1.6 seconds left on the clock. You say she stepped out of bounds, I believe. Let's see if the Crusaders can get one last shot off here. Nope. Ooh.
Just in and out.
I know, 8-2. Ashland Grizzlies lead this one as we head to the second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you. The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's
right, welcome back as I reset the clock there, as we were just talking about that. 8-2 Grizzlies in the first quarter. Early bucket from Rothfuss, and the Crusaders couldn't manage anything more. Not for lack of opportunities. They got some nice shots, just nothing fell.
Just, yeah, kind of those, like I say, those first quarter jitters. Just gotta find the rhythm, shake out the.
Nice little give and go from Abel to Altig there.
Gotta shake out the Christmas dinner and.
Yeah. That's an early start, man.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is, especially when you stay up and you're watching a Christmas Story and the Grinch, I get it.
Alana Harkness.
I think I ate about half a pie last night, so I could probably get up and down that court about once. Not up and down, probably just up.
Nope, just the one. Nope, I'm done. That's a push-off, so a foul against St. Mary's. Ashland ball in front of their own bench.
That's pretty awesome that you mentioned that, OSA is looking for some more officials.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I got a buddy down there, Christian. He's one of our referees today.
Yeah, please do. There's newofficials.org. You can head there online. OSAA always looking for new, fresh officials. It's a tough ask what we ask of these officials. They do a lot of games.
Hey, if you're looking to get some cardio,
Yeah.
also while watching a sport that you might enjoy.
They can't play without the officials out there, so. Chrisman too strong. All the way the other way for the Grizzlies. It has been all Grizz after that first bucket.
14-2 here. If you're St. Mary's, you got to come down, set something, hopefully get a good look at the basket. There it is.
Sometimes it takes a nice, strong pick.
That's what it takes right there.
Kathy Mejia set her feet and set that pick. Freed up Rothfuss to get to the hoop. We'll have the Crater girls in action right after this. Jonathan Kerman will be along shortly. Jake will be joining him on that call as well. The St. Mary's boys play at 6 o'clock tonight as well. Also got the Abbeys tournament, crosstown with North and South Medford and a few others. Ashland backs it out. Doubled in the corner. She'll put it on the floor, try and get out of it. Get a reach. Looks like we're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll go ahead and take this one with them. We'll be back right after this.
My guy's got a pretty big dome, too.
We are back. It will be Grizzlies ball out under their own hoop. Abel kicks it out. Too long. Lippert. Always amazes me when the smallest person on the court comes away with the rebound. Mejia into traffic underneath. Get to the line. Yeah, neither team sharp from the line so far. Both squads have struggled. Now she gets the roll. Great move and finish with the right hand. Alana Harkness. Here thinking about it, drives instead. Chrisman blocks, so Abel with a couple of blocks on that possession. Rothfuss, quick trigger, no.
A little give and go.
Fortunately, took an extra step after getting the pass back. So turnover goes St. Mary's way.
Ashland playing very unselfish already.
Yeah, you mentioned the ball movement.
Ball movement's
early.
nice. A lot of cutters. Just good, kind of bird eye view out there. Just kind of.
They get full effort on defense as well. You see the just straight man defense.
16-6. I mean, they definitely. What did they score? I mean, they scored 2 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, just the one layup.
Held them to 2. I mean, they can keep this up.
Again, Abel fronts the post and gets the interception. Altig, no, on the jumper.
Notice a lot of those give and goes. You know, you kind of catch the defender slacking once they realize you get rid of the ball, and then boom, back door.
And it's just hard to catch up when you can turn that shoulder and just accelerate.
That's right.
It's hard for a defender to keep up. Another turnover, Abel in the way.
I think St. Mary's is kind of missing one of their most dynamic scorers in Dole.
Yeah, opening
Not
that
exactly
up.
sure where she is, but as you see, another back door right there from Ashland. They just run that to perfection.
Again, you never know in these tournaments who's out of town, who's visiting,
Right.
who's sick. A lot of stuff happens.
Hey, I can't say I'm not jealous, though.
Paige Raja Kapal into the game. Finds Chrisman across the lane. She just dragged that back foot. Tried to establish.
Just a lot of just kind of, I mean, what do you call them? Easy turnovers, I guess.
These early tournament games are tough. No one is used to coming out here and playing a competitive game at 10 in the morning.
Right, with about 12 minutes to warm up, you know. I mean, it's tough. That's why our coaches used to tell us always break a sweat, you know, in warm-ups, because you only get a certain amount of time, you know.
It's like we got a foul underneath.
Is that going to take us in? No, we got one more until the bonus.
5 fouls against Ashland, 6 against the Crusaders. I'll take the inbound. Just off of fingertips in the corner. Looked like Lazinski couldn't quite bring that one down.
Good strong take.
Lazinski, right hand up and under.
You know, when those outside shots are just not falling, you know, take it to the rack. try to get a couple of pair of free ones, you know.
Exactly. Nothing else. You head to the line like Riker Rothfuss.
That's how I always played my game. Once if I had my outside game wasn't going and missed 2 or 3 in a row, next one, I promise you, I'm giving a ball fake and I'm going straight to the hole.
Let's see what's working tonight.
It builds your confidence once you see one go through. You know,
absolutely.
It completely changes your mindset, changes the game.
The psychology of some of these athletes. I was just reading a piece that said really the only home field advantage they can find on paper is with the officials. The only people home field advantage matters to are the officials.
Very true. Very true. I like that.
And I mean, in almost every sport and every situation, the home team is going to get tough, close calls.
Yep.
Another steal attempt. Ashland just relentless on defense. Lippert fouled on the outside. She'll head to the line. That's the 7th foul against the Grizz. Under 2 minutes left until the half. So a pretty good job managing those foul situations by both teams. Nice job, Olivia saved it. Now she wants the ball. Long 2 off the bank.
And it is not Christmas anymore, folks. The bank is open. But you got to get there before New Year's.
They're only open for 2 hours, and there's one window.
But the ATM.
There you go. Everybody buy Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Hey, invest.
Yeah. Buy Bitcoin. Disrupt the banking system. Under 90 left until the half. Grizzlies in control, 22-12. It's been a pretty balanced effort for the Grizz.
It really has. I mean, even with the 10-point deficit, still definitely an even game. St. Mary's is, not letting them get really past that 10-point mark. I mean, they've definitely been more even ever since they realized that they were down by 10. So now they're, saying, hey, let's kick it into gear,
Yeah, to me, really just that stifling Ashland defense on that end.
Playing well, playing aggressive.
Yeah,
calling some jump balls.
Yeah. Putting up many points, so you don't have to score many yourself.
It's good ball movement there. A little short corner jumper, that's your bread and butter.
Anna Barnes. Grizz doubling up the Crusaders. 45 seconds until the half.
Good backdoor. Good pump fake.
Just can't get it to drop, and that's what we've been talking about. Everything else is there for St. Mary's. They just can't get them to drop. Giving up easy baskets the other way doesn't help. Anna Barnes.
Approaching that 20-second mark. It's kind of tough. You don't want to give up that easy of a bucket, especially going into the half.
Right.
So hopefully they can come back and convert on something here. Oh, it was there, too.
Yeah, Lippert just couldn't control it. Connor from the corner, no. Mejia had a foot on the line. Grizzlies will get the ball back. 4.6 seconds left until halftime. See if they can capitalize. And they do. 28-12. Perfect way to take advantage of that final possession. And the Grizzlies lead it 28-12. Time for the half. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on.
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are going to take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school, where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th grade. I haven't been here since, well, the 5th grade.
Since St. Mary's has 5th through 12th grades, we recognize that it's important for the lower grades to have their own unique experience.
I miss the 5th grade.
Yeah, simpler times. What is the most important thing to any student, anytime, anywhere? Food.
And boy, do we have it. With a full restaurant-style kitchen, we aren't just serving PB&Js.
We have a bunch of healthy options, including vegetarian and gluten-free stuff.
We even have fries.
That's a breadstick. And what do we do on Friday nights?
We study.
No.
We go to the library.
Really?
We appreciate the patience of our wonderful teachers.
We'll be doing what millions of other students across the country will be doing. Football! We fly that blue and white every Friday night.
Let's go Crusaders, let's go! Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
At St. Mary's, we're not just a bunch of brainiacs.
We're the 7-time winners of the OSIA Oregonian Cup.
We compete in 19 different sports, including football, soccer, tennis, cross country, track and field, archery, and so much more.
I mean, we have an 8-lane all-weather track and 5 acres of athletic fields.
So yeah, we take our sports pretty seriously. This is our chapel, based on the architecture of the Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
And the 4 arms of this chapel are thematic and represent the 4 stages in growth and faith. I know stuff.
We like to think globally here at St. Mary's.
Not only do we travel to other countries,
we invite international students from all over the world to come stay and learn with us.
Our beautiful dorm is right here on campus and features spacious 2-person rooms, a full kitchen, a huge common area for watching TV, playing ping pong, or just hanging out with other international students. One of the best things about St. Mary's is that we only have about 500 students.
Which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is about 10 to 1.
It also means we have 500 awesome friends.
We approach scheduling a little differently here at St. Mary's.
That's because we use the mod system. It gives us over 300 courses to choose from.
And it gives us the flexibility to make up our own unique schedule. And the term only lasts 26 days, giving us a school year full of classes we want to take. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we found just the guy to answer that. Our principal, Mr. Meyer.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Well, what this means for you guys is you have a school that really cares about where you're going and your future. We have 100% college acceptance rate. We've got extensive AP classes. And you guys have a faculty who really cares for you and really wants to see you do well with your lives.
So it's like a GPS, but for our futures.
Yes, it is, but kind of without the robot voice there, Corin.
St. Mary's School is more than just a campus, cafeteria, or classrooms.
St. Mary's is a home where you'll begin to find your true place in the world.
This is where your journey begins. And from here?
Well, that's up to you.
What is education? Is it desks and a line? Is it reading from a textbook? Or should it be something more?
St. Mary's is a really special place, and it's hard to understand that unless you visit, unless you spend time here.
And the kids here are just wonderful.
It makes teaching easy because they want to learn and they're very respectful.
They care about each other, they know how to collaborate and work together, they know how to figure out complex problems.
They respond to enthusiasm and they develop their own enthusiasm, which is something that I feed off as a teacher.
We care for them as a whole, as an individual. It's not just about my subject, we care about all parts of that student.
One of the benefits of our project-based learning program in the middle school is that students are able to take what they're learning and make something really creative and inventive and exciting, and they're also very invested in it because it's real to them.
The students really get involved and get to learn problem solving through a hands-on approach. Through our mod system, they can take an engineering class and see if it's for them, but then maybe realize that they want to do something a little more creative and then take some art classes and find out that architecture might be their thing.
This is education for the 21st century. Our programming is designed to teach people to think outside the box.
This year we have students from 11 different countries, plus all of our American students, so we're an international campus. Students learn from each other. Local students learn from students who come to go to school here. In the classrooms, they really add to what is happening, and that benefits the local students.
A great education is more than just what happens inside the classroom. It's what happens when students learn about competition, about teamwork, about how to win and how to lose. It's about learning how to become who they need to become. I think what's most important about this is that you know that kid sitting in front of you, you see them as an individual, and you understand that you can have an impact on their life and inspire them to find out something about themselves that they didn't know existed, and that they can leave the school and they can go off and do some great things with their lives, whatever that may be. I feel like we're doing something pretty special and spectacular at this place. It's so inspiring, not only for myself, these students, but for everybody who works here, for everybody who comes here. To be part of St. Mary's is something that is truly extraordinary.
Welcome back. This is our Lithia Superstore game of the week right here on TableRockSports.net. Crusaders trail the Ashland Grizzlies 28-12 at halftime. Three from the corner is short. Great job, Aubrey Lazinski, volleyballing that one around a couple times, keeping it alive. Into the lane with the hoop. Lazinski will head to the line for three the hard way.
Three the hard way. I love that expression. The old school three-pointer, as some say.
Lazinski hits it.
The bank is open, folks.
See Barnes pick Mejia up at half court, and they are smothering from there. Lippard tries the baseline. Harkness gets a hand on it.
You know, it's a good idea to always send a cutter through, you know, especially when you kind of find your team just kind of standing around a little bit, you know. Once you're standing around, you kind of make the defense stand around a little bit. Then, whoop, sneak back door, and hopefully you find a cutter.
Yeah, can definitely open
Get an easier bucket, because obviously not a lot of these outside shots are falling early on.
Battles out for Altig on the third shot of the trip. Just no room to operate for Rothfuss.
Ashland is really putting on the pressure, playing great defense.
They pick up at midcourt, and they are stifling from there. No, foul on the floor is the call. Kelsey Dunn will check in. First time seeing Kelsey. Very young St. Mary's squad, not a senior on the roster. That'll be a tie-up on the floor. Ashland defense pays dividends again. It's just counting up that St. Mary's roster. 6 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 4 freshmen.
No seniors?
Nope, not a senior on the squad.
As a coach, I mean that you know, kind of love-hate right there, you know. Hey, got everybody coming back, but we could also definitely use some seniority leadership, I should say.
The junior out there, yeah, she's the primary ball handler.
Hey, you can tell. I mean, you can tell too. She looks like the floor general.
Riker Rothfuss does some ball handling as well. She's a sophomore.
Ashland is going after every loose ball too.
Yeah, they play hard, both ends of the floor, no doubt. Harkness into the lane. She'll take it herself and finish. And now they're going to pick up. Oh, they changed sides of the floor. Altig was down there to pick up full court. Lippert, free throw line. Nice pass, but Kaylee Connor
kind of hoisted that one up there.
Yeah, there's not much room to operate down low. Altig blocked. Done. Nice.
But you notice Ashland is so good at making that extra pass. You know, you get it down low to somebody and you think they're going to go straight up with it, but nope. Backdoor cutter and get an even easier one.
Tipped away on the inbound. Office ahead to Lippert. Lippert, baseline, no. Harkness.
2 good attempts there by Lippert. She's definitely another predominant scorer that we're hoping to see some more out of her tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight. There I go again. These tournaments.
Tough with these
tournaments,
yeah.
man.
And it's, I believe, tomorrow. It'll be a 9 a.m. for you gentlemen.
We love it.
Yeah.
We're here.
Hey, we do it with the state basketball tournaments. We call it the breakfast bracket.
That's right.
Get those 8 a.m. games.
Get my McGriddle on in the morning, and then I'll be here.
We having those as well come the end of this season here with Table Rock and the NFHS Network. Crazy time of year for me. I had just finished. It was the night I had just finished setting up for the 5A tournament in Corvallis. My wife called me at 3 in the morning and said my mom's taking me to the hospital.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So it's that time of year again. Lippert just can't get it to drop. She's getting open looks. She's getting good shots off. It's just not going through. And here's a pick the other way. Connor to Rothfuss. Christman from the free throw line, no. Kelsey Dunning to get some size underneath, and it pays off. She has a rebound. And the bucket is good, so. Freshman already coming up big. Extending that possession, and the Crusaders got a bucket. Kathy Mejia will check back in. Lippert will take a seat. Altig to inbound. Lazinski back to Altig. Tough call, push underneath. Goes against Kaylee Connor. Paige Rajagopal. Check in for Connor. So Rajagopal, Mejia, Rothfuss, Christman, and Dunn, your 5 for the Crusaders. Altig forces the turnover. Get the line shift for the Grizz. That is Harkness, Cooper. And I do not have a number 24, sorry.
A little hesitant on the shot there.
Shuffled the feet, forces the turnover. You get a very similar call the other way. Go out on a limb and say that's Ava Waldis wearing number 24 down there for the Grizz, coming up from the JV squad. Mejia put back no good. Cooper and Mejia fighting for it. They'll get a tie ball.
Good backdoor cut.
Battling.
Staying with it. They're going to call that a jump.
Arrow pointing Ashland's way. Waldman misses underneath.
Oh, yeah.
Mejia gets fouled on the three-point attempt.
Way to shoot it.
Yeah.
Let it fly, right?
Put it up.
Down 20. I mean, come on.
Why else are you out there?
You know, give it. You make it, and you get a big spark for the bench.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're on a run. This is a game of swings.
Yeah, especially basketball. Yeah, it's a game of
runs.
runs.
It's a game of momentum. So we got 3 free ones right here. Missing the first. Let's see if she can get 2 out of this.
Done in for Raja Gopal. This is the second. Chrisman gets the rebound. Crusaders keep it on this end. And she needs somewhere to go with the ball. Kick ball out of bounds. That'll stay on this end. Riker Rothfuss gets the easy bucket.
And 1.
Oh, when those go. Alana Harkness, the junior, played a really nice game this afternoon. Lippert will check in for Rothfuss. .30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Grizzlies up by 20 on the back of their tremendous defense. And it forces another turnover. And Raja Gopal there to take it back. Nifty, but the block. Not sure about that. That looked like all ball to me. Page 1 of 2, but Abby Christman comes down with the rebound. Out of bounds, stays here. 3.4 to get a shot off for the Crusaders before the quarter. Got to get it in first.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Mejia stepped on the end line.
That's tough. I don't know why they ran the clock, especially the whole second off. That didn't really make sense.
Yeah, just looking for a lane to get the ball in.
Oh, good.
Harkness had a little more time than she thought. Could have maybe taken at least one more dribble. But takes the half quarter, comes up short, 37-18. Your score. We'll be back right after this.
The driver of the car that hit me is uninsured. Can I still make a claim? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
For several weeks, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission has shown you examples of good sportsmanship and bad sportsmanship. Here's why. 75% of youth athletes quit sports by the age of 13 because they're not having fun. 75% of rookie referees also quit each year. Why? Well, it's because of the way they're treated by coaches and parents. We can do better. We must do better. Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
How long will it take to settle my car accident case? Oh, I know. LetUsFightForYou.com.
Welcome back. It is the fourth quarter. Grizzlies on top on the scoreboard. And Lippert with the travel. It's really just been that Grizzly defense has been too much for the Crusaders. They have not been able to open anything up. We'll have the Crater Girls in action at 1:30 right after this one. Jonathan Kerman will be along. We'll join Jake on that call. He'll also be back for the St. Mary's boys at 6. A couple of challenger games in between there. Cascade Christian, the hosts of this tournament here. Boys and girls will get in a couple games there. Also got the Abbeys tournament across town at North Medford. So busy, busy time here in the Rogue Valley for basketball.
Gotta love it, folks. Gotta love it.
Oh, yeah. And another steal for the Grizzlies the other way.
This Grizzly team is playing great transition defense. Just getting those steals and getting out and lobs in a couple coast to coast tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
I can't stop.
Yeah. No.
So 39-18. Been mostly Grizzly action tonight. So there's St. Mary's here. You know, just try to finish out the game strong. Maybe cut this deficit to a little bit less.
Yeah, just try and run your offense against the team that plays tremendous defense.
As you can see, though, they just pass the ball around so well.
Great movement, great energy. No doubt about it, these Grizzly girls.
St. Mary's just missing a couple key players. And like you say, you know, it's tough playing some of these early games.
Yeah, it's weird. Just everything about it feels weird to your body.
You want to sleep in, you wake up in your Christmas pajamas, then you realize you got to go to work.
Yeah. Alderman inside. Again, it'll be the Crater girls, Comet girls against the Lady Pels, the KU Pelican girls coming up right after this. And then 3 o'clock, we'll kick off with the Cascade Christian boys. Nice job, Pedro Paul, to keep it on this end. Rothfuss down low through contact, doesn't go, but she'll head to the line. Love to see guards that like to play to contact. Rothfuss with the steal. Trying to get it under control. Yeah, nice job by Ashland to get back there. Roger Paul for 3 short. Altig tracks it down in the corner. Harkness again. Well, your player of the game for Ashland, although it's been a team effort. That's Harkness again. Ashland plays angles really well too. I've noticed they always seem to have that person coming over the top.
Yeah.
Take that rebound away. They always have that,
Crashing the boards hard. I mean, just all around playing solid defense.
Really impressed by the Grizzlies this afternoon.
I think St. Mary's could have definitely used Morgan Dole on the offensive side tonight.
Would have opened the floor up quite a bit, certainly.
I mean, she was fun to watch this last tournament up in Hidden Valley, especially as a freshman. I mean, you could tell she's got that sense of leadership as well, too.
Yeah, no hesitation in her trigger finger.
Oh, yeah. Shoots it.
Timeout on the court. We'll go ahead and take that with them. We'll be back right after this.
They'll probably win it.
All right, welcome back. Here comes that pressure, broken easily by the Grizz. From the baseline. And that pressure defense starting to get to the Crusaders. They're getting sloppy. And lost the ball all the way into the JV court.
They're going to call that one a charge. Good play by the defense. Get her feet set.
Worst things than being a little overly aggressive right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the NBA, you don't want to take a charge because you might get dunked on. But
well,
here in the high school girls level, you definitely want to take a charge.
Take a charge from 6'8", 230.
Right.
See with Zion, they're trying to reteach him how to walk. They're trying to reteach him how to walk properly.
It's been a weird season for that. I mean, he was expected to be out 6 to 8 weeks. 8 weeks went by, and he still wasn't playing. So I figured it was something more along the lines, a little more, something you got to be cautioned about.
That's the thing when you get a game that can be so dependent on one specific play.
Right, true.
It's just so impactful.
So true. I mean, because realistically, they have a decent lineup.
Right.
You got Lonzo Ball, you got Drew Holiday. It's a good backcourt right there.
I mean, it's one thing to remake a hitch in a baseball swing or teach someone that. I mean, it's a completely different thing to be like, we need to reteach this kid how to walk and to run properly.
Oh, my goodness.
Like, that's just so.
Like he wasn't the most athletic person probably to ever play at Duke.
Right.
I mean.
Oh, I mean, just freakish.
Guy ruptures his shoe and he's playing the next game.
I talked with Caleb about that. He said that's what he gets for wearing a guard's shoe.
Right. Paul George.
Yeah.
Paul George had to switch it up. He had to make a brand new shoe after that.
Ball down low, can't handle it. That'll be St. Mary's ball out of bounds. So the Crusaders, looks like they will head on to take on the loser of the upcoming game, Crater Girls and Klamath Union. Winner Ashland will go on to take the winner of that game at 3 o'clock tomorrow. Crater Girls ready to take the floor there, gathered in the corner. I believe they're the only 5A squad. Not sure where the boys ended up this year. I know a couple of years ago the boys team went to a tournament in Hawaii. Lippert from right in front of her bench. No. Riker Rothfuss has really played well today. Harkness, she has had a terrific game, really been dominant both ends of the floor.
We're approaching the 30-second mark here.
Just about done. Grizzlies not giving up. Barnes with the pick. Lazinski underneath. Hits the Grizzlies up over the 50-point mark. And we'll get a late whistle here. A couple of free throws. Rothfuss hits a free throw, but 51-29 will be your final. Grizzly girls take care of business. We got the next one coming up for you too. Crater Girls and Klamath Union. We'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
It's going to be a long day.
Yeah.